What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Dude, we're only 31% on this. Yowzers. Getting close to about, well, not even halfway on our main objectives. A lot of side objectives as well. So, let's just get into it, see what we got. Been a while since I've been on here, so. My nose just got stuffy all of a sudden. What's up, Megan? Baker on, or is he out celebrating? Break open some chips. There he is. Alright. So, where did we leave off? Don't know. Oh, we gotta get that pipe. Trying to get the pipes. Alright, so 4 pipes between there and there. So let's one there. They're really all this far apart? Good grief. I mean, I'm only seeing 3. Miss something somewhere. There's a station here. There's one right there. Was that it, I guess? Oh. Not really sure. Alright, let me... Okay, so we can do different markers, right? Okay, so yeah, let's do those. Whoops, wrong one. Right. Let's go caution red. There we go. Okay, so we can set these, which will make it a little bit better. Caution red. Oops, didn't do that. Where else do we got on that? Caution red. Alright, so we got all those marked. So we know where we gotta go for those. What's up, Captain? Yeah, it was a good game. Alright, so we got those set up. Where are we at currently? Yes, we're right there currently. We're not too far from this one here if we can get to that. Where's this supposed to be going? Don't know. Alright. All this stuff's here. We can... Oh, that's the wrong place. Okay. This is where we purchase stuff. No, where's the purchaser place? No, not there either. Is it up here? Yeah, okay. So we can get to these 2 pretty easy, I think. This one here is not We don't have that base yet. But we will soon. And we can transport to there. What up, little Uzi corn dog? What it do? There were some good football games this week, I tell you that. Except for my Niners, their game was sloppy. They got the win, but it wasn't pretty. Alright, so we gotta figure out where all these places are. How am I gonna get the pipe? Trying to get the pipe. So from here. Those vehicles over there, but I don't know. I mean, I feel like I can get to the places easy. It's just the get anything done. I don't know. I think what our easiest thing to do right now is to get two, or go ahead and buy the ones that we need. Do we get one of the like little mule trucks? Try to use those. I can't tell. This one seems to be underground. That one's in the water. I had to go at that from this way somewhere. Auburn screwed you. Dude, I had a guy at work. He does a bunch of just like prop bets and stuff, but I think what his one was. Oh, it was I think he had the under maybe on the Titans game, and I think he had like 10 different 10 different legs on it, or bets or whatever. And he hit every one of them but that one. I was like, dang, Titans could just stop some people a little bit. Might be. Yeah, Packers losing to Cleveland. I was kind of hoping the Rams would beat the Eagles, but I'm also glad the Rams lost because that helps the Niners. But that was a crazy ending to that one. Yeah, Cleveland beating the Packers. That's funny. Yeah, Niners just continue to get plagued by injury. I don't even know. But they're somehow winning, so I don't know. Alright, let's go here first. Get two. Try to go to that one and that one. Where are my other two at? I don't remember. One there, and one's like way up here somewhere. Yeah. What is that by? Yeah. So let's go here and go ahead and buy 4 or 2 more, I guess. Let's jump to here. I'm gonna go ahead and open shop. Get 2 more pipes. Oops. Not right here. Okay. Where'd it? I can't turn for anything. can. Not. Okay, so maybe that's what I need to do. Put it in park and then do it. Let's push these forward, I guess. Things I do for this job, you know? Why is it not working? There, we got him finally. Whew. A hard day's work, right? So. Alright.
That's awesome. I was going to tell him that we heard him.
Slack with the raid. Welcome all the slackerators. Welcome, guys. What y'all play tonight? Slack, thanks so much for the 30-month arenos, my dude. The Slack. Oh, I have my... Oh, there we go. We just got slacked. Alright, so if you're just joining us, we're trying to get the pipes, you know? Alright, so we gotta get over here to this spot and this spot. I'm trying to decide what's gonna be the easiest way to do this. I feel like there we go. Okay. Where's my other base it is? So this is where I'm gonna have trouble getting to that one, I think. Roadside base is not open yet, so once I have that one, it'll be a little easier, but right now I do not. So we'll use this one to get to that one. Probably get to this one as well. Oh gosh. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. Alright, so let's go. We've these two first, so let's just let's see. Find this guy. And let's send him on over to this guy. Alright, let's see what we can do. Starbirds. Oh, that's cool. Oh. You can buy one from me here. Alright, so the two I'm going to from here is I'm going to grab this one. Let this way to that one. So let's see what our best route is here. Come out here. Out this way. Cross that bridge. Been here before. Go way back up this way. And down there, and then that one. We gotta make our way to this one, which will probably be that road there, yeah. So after that one, we'll let's do that one first. Alright. Alright. Oh. Alright, hope we find my facing the right way. Here we go. This down. Pull that up. Yeah, we're ready to rock and or roll, I think. A little bit, I guess. Oops, a little bit. Come on, what's going on with this thing? Oh my goodness. We got what we got here. Let's just roll with it. Alright, can I get through here? Nope. Let me hop in this guy real quick. Move him out the way. Yep. Alright, so what we're doing right now is we have to fix 4 pipes to get things back going. So if you've never watched this game, if you're coming in from Slack or first time watching, so the main idea, this is a DLC, so it's a little bit different than the original game part, which we already played through. But the idea of the game is you own a company that goes through and pretty much repairs cities or towns after natural disasters. I knew this was going to happen. Alright. So, yeah, I don't need you in reverse either. Get back over here. Yeah, don't roll off too far. Let's just drag it along beside us. Why not? We'll just drive along. Anyway, so your job is to repair, restore. Like right now, we're having to fix some lines. You may have to like put in new roads. You may have to repair electricity, build bridges, all different kinds of things. So that's kind of the idea of the game, is just to get the places back up and running. But in the regular game, it kind of gives you like a more of a story about why you're working in different places or whatever. But on the DLC, it seems to be lacking that. I don't know why they couldn't just add that in. I don't feel like it'd be that much different than... Alright, let's go ahead. Anchor in right here. Oh, what I'm pushing. Whoa, where'd my thing go? It just disappeared? Or did it fix it? That one fixed automatically? What the heck's going on here? Alright. I guess that fixed. Looks good to me. Alright. Guess it rolled in there. Alright, so now let's grab onto our other one we have. There we go. Yeah, okay. I was just making sure because I had all those areas. Well, I'll tell you what's going to be easier on this than anything. It's going to be dropping that right there. There we go. And that. So grab our anchors. So back out of here. Without completely screwing it up. Let's see if we can get out of here. Alright, so real quick, our area that we got to get back on this road here. We'll go down and around. So this is our next area that we got to get to. Yeah, so let's try to get there. Right, let's just pull up to the road here. I don't feel like these first two are going to be too difficult because they're not too far off the road, but the other ones might be a little bit... Alright, switch my viewpoint here. There we go. One thing I do wish this game did better is playing their music more. They have great music, but I feel like there's a lot of downtime where there's no music. And then it'll just kick in like there's no really rhyme or reason to the music starting or stopping. It just plays when it feels like it, I guess. So we can get out to this area here. There we go. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Leave that in the wall. Oh. There we go. Alright, so this next one's, we got that deleted, so we got 2 down. Perfect. Jump to the backup. We got one here. I just don't, I feel like there's got to be another one somewhere that I'm missing. Because there are 4 total pipes, but they're not really on the same... I mean, I guess it's closing the entire loop, but... I think there's one somewhere we're missing, maybe? I don't know. But, I mean, it's looking like that's the only 4 that there are. Yeah, I mean... Whatever. Alright, so... To get to this next one... I don't really know what our best route is to get to that one because I've never been out that way. It doesn't look like the most accessible area, but I mean we can figure out a way to get there. But so if that one that's going to be near our area here. Oops, I don't know why I went out of that. Okay. So we got that one there. So let's. I mean, we could jump to this vehicle, but we don't have our stuff we need. There's not a base there. Set up a new base. Okay, let's try this one and see if we can't get this one going because I feel like it's really gonna. Alright, from Central Railway Station to Roadside Base. Central Roadside Station to Roadside Base. Okay. I really want to... I remember this is the trail that I had to push them the whole way, so... Let's see. See what those vehicles do. Who knows? Okay. If it's just those vehicles, could be a good chance I make it. Sorry, I'm eating some chips. I get a vehicle from here to there. See that being too difficult. Yeah, so where am I going here? Down, hit the road. Go to the other side of the road and just go right there. Oh. Seem like much at all. Here we go. A road cleaner. Make me go any faster if I... No. Alright, we got that done. Alright, my dude here is struggling up this hill, but he's still moving. That's what's important. Alright, where's our electricity part? We get electricity from there. From where? There, I guess? Another place with electricity nearby? I don't see it if there is. Making it. Yeah, keep on chugging there, bud. You're almost there. Alright, so I'm gonna send. Where is my cable dude? There he is. Oh yeah, my guy. Okay, not really where we need to be. So let's go and enter there. Let's send him over to service vehicle here. We'll just ride the road on over, I guess. Hey, we made it. Oops, I didn't do that. But I do think that's our best place to go to. Is there. So now our objective here. Get this. So we gotta go. Alright, so we're right here. Let's try to make our way down this road here. Yeah, just go all the way down that road and we'll get here to this. And we'll just drive it off this hill here. So let's go here. And then we'll just push our way through the woods here. Yeah, alright. So from here we need to be I have to be in low? That sucks. Alright, here we go. Got a long road ahead of us. Alright, so that was not my best route making because I ran it backwards and didn't help me at all. I think we're just gonna go up this hill over here and we'll reroute it when we get up there. Again, this one might be a long one. Alright. Way up here. Alright, let's stop right here for a minute. And let's delete all of our markers. Because I did them backwards. Let's route this out from here. Let's start right here on the corner. Let's drive down the hill. Drive straight through there. And from there, pretty much just straight shot it to there. And just run over whatever trees get in my way. Alright, here we go. Hopefully, is that too steep to just drive off of? Probably. Let's go out this way, I guess. We're right on the cusp of it here. Whatever, we'll figure it out. Be a problem. Whatever we need to with us here. Got him. Nice. Alright, so sorry, I'm trying to get my chip bag resituated. Beautiful straight line there. Okay. So now we should have a base here. Perfect. That's what I needed. Alright. Where's this other one at? That one's just difficult. Okay. What we're going to do from this spot, we're going to do the same thing we did earlier with the grabbing 2 of the pipes. Drive 1 right back out over here. Fix that one. Then we'll turn around and go back out. Cross the railroad track. Can we cross there? Yeah. Cross the railroad track. Or actually, we'll just go across this area. Across that bridge. And make our way across that bridge. Nope, that doesn't go anywhere. Well, I guess we go up from there. We'll figure it out. There. This is the last thing that we... Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I honestly thought Baltimore will probably win it, but there's been so many teams that look like world beaters one week and then lose the next week. It's just been crazy. Alright, so we're back in here. Garage. There's something new in the cargo crane truck. This looks like it's a better truck than this one. But another cargo train truck? Huh. Hey, look at this one. A little bit bigger bed, a little heavier duty. Weight lift 5 ton. Boom length 6 meter. Let's see what that compares to the Mule T1. Yeah, so that's the same. What's the difference between these two? This guy, the same thing. Yeah, that was crazy. And then that other one, forgive me, my Lions knowledge is not great, but the other guy didn't give up on the play and was able to get that sack on Jackson, like where he's about ready to take off running. That was big too. Alright, so nothing here that we need to buy. We just need to get our crane. Let's retain it. Deploy it. Perfect. Alright, now we gotta grab 2. Oh, come on now. Get up here and sit right. Ha! I don't know if the cool kids are here. I hadn't seen them yet. They're not here with me. Never been with the cool kids. Alright, let's see what our route needs to be to get to this first one. It's not that difficult. Just get out here on this. Pull that down to there. And get that one knocked out pretty quick. Yeah, but I mean that was like the Niners game, man. Early on, they couldn't do anything to keep Kyler Murray in the pocket. Like he just, hold him to 3rd and 9, and he just scramble for 10 yards. And I was like, I don't know if we'll ever get him contained. But I mean, they're down the stretch. They made stops when they needed to. I thought the safety that the Niners got was a little much. So the guy gets beat. He kind of reaches around, kind of grabs onto the guy's hip a little bit, like the 2-yard line, and then the guy gets away, and they called it a holding in the end zone for a safety. Which, whatever, I guess, but I mean, they still won, luckily, but oh man. There we go. Go ahead and delete the marker, delete the marker. Alright, we're gonna grab our last one. And let's go ahead and send ourselves on a trip here. Go across the bridge there. Don't know what the easiest way to get there is gonna be. I guess go down here and then go back up this way. I don't even know. To there? Alright, let's just try this one, I guess. Let's go back through here. Around there. On this road. All the way down across that road. Can't get across there. That's what I was looking at. Yeah, I can't get across that. Alright. So we're gonna go out this way, I guess. Get across. Maybe we go across here. Take a right. Get back on that road there. Back, yeah, that's probably our best, our best bet. All right, so let's go. Let's just try that, I guess. No, let me go back one. Oops. Well. Yeah. Right. Alright, here we go. Back it up. Hey. Yeah, I turned it on a few minutes late. They'd already scored, so I didn't even see the drive. I just saw, I saw the highlight of the touchdown run, but I didn't see the actual drive of how they got all the way down there. But that was a good drive. And then Baltimore went right back down and drove down and scored as well. So I was like, this is gonna be a pretty good game. Am I turning here? Yeah. Still learning this map. Don't even have it all unlocked yet, so. About 1,000 miles to go. We're 1,000 miles from nowhere. Did any of you, or have any of you watched Paper yet? The show on Peacock. It's made by the people that did The Office. Greg Daniels and whoever else. I watched it, and Side said he heard it wasn't any good. I started it, and I was like, I don't know if this is going to be very good. The first episode was kind of good because they referenced The Office. So it's supposed to be like the same documentary company that did The Office or whatever. And it's just following a paper, like a newspaper company. So, like, I watched the first episode, I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, it kind of goes along with The Office or whatever. And that's really the only time that they mention it other than Oscar's on there. So sometimes he relates back to, like, my old boss or, you know, something like that. Or I had an old boss who, whatever. And so, but yeah, like, the first episode, it had those callbacks. And I was like, oh, okay. And then the next couple episodes were just kind of slow. Like, I mean, there was a couple funny parts, but not anything, like, hilarious. And it's nowhere near the level of The Office, so if you're expecting it to be The Office, it's definitely not going to be The Office. But as I went ahead and just, you know, watched the season. So as the season progresses, I mean, it gets better. Definitely leaves with a little bit of a cliffhanger kind of thing at the end of the season. But then that also got me to start watching Saint Denis Medical? Any of you guys seen that? That's actually pretty good. It's I think it's a lot funnier than. Okay, let's do it on this one here. Can we even fit through here is the question. Can't even see. Can't even see. Uh-oh. Must have gone now. Bounce my way through there. There we go. We survived. So it's important. But yeah, the St. Denis Medical is like a mockumentary as well. But I think so far it's been funnier to me. So again, I feel like Paper could be a good show. Alright, how do I get along here? Didn't even get over there. But it was okay, I guess. But again, if you're watching it expecting it to be The Office, it's definitely not. But I still thought it was a pretty solid show. What's wrong with it? Hey, we did it. Yeah, I definitely like the St. Denis. It's pretty good. Alright. Should have some new objectives here. Let's see, we got electricity there from where? Is that oh, it's my stump grinder. Dang it. Looks like we're going coastal here. I think our easiest thing is going to be to just... Wait, where were we? We weren't too far from here, right? Yeah, we just drove it to there, right? Or we drove it that way. I'm confused. Is that where we just drove? Or am I on the wrong side of the map? Yep, wrong side of the map. Okay. We'll send it back over here to that. And then we'll drive it to there. Okay. Shouldn't be that difficult then. Alright, enter. Send it on back to there we go. Oh. Right. Figure out our best mode of transportation here. From there, we're gonna come up this way. Right. And from there, we're just gonna drive it straight down through there. Perfect. I don't think this will be too bad. So how is it? Like last time it wouldn't let me take it out of low gear. Now I'm out of low gear, so. Might take less time than we expected now that we can be in high gear and roll with this thing. Like I said, Paper's worth a watch, especially if you're a Office fan. But again, just don't expect it to be The Office. It's got a couple people that are kind of funny on it, but I just don't feel like it has as funny of people as The Office does. But I feel like St. Denis, I feel like it has a lot funnier people on it. I feel like it's a little more of a... Let's go from here to there. And then we're probably gonna have to take it to there, but for right now. Power outages are plaguing most of the region's infrastructure. The resource electricity of the water treatment plant. Main facility, we need to fix the power grid in the southern area first to connect the cable along the many broken sections, including connections to the water pump. But, oh. Sounds like we're going to be working from this station out to that station, and then from there out to the pump station there. So we'll get it going. Here we go. Of course, we have stumps everywhere. Well, wrong way. Where's my stump grinder? This is ridiculous. Or do I need to just go out and go the road? Maybe I should go out. Turn back this way. Go down that road. No. Hopefully we make our way through this landmine of... or landmine field of tree stumps. Come on, keep pulling. What is stuck on here? Of course there's a stump right in front of me. Alright, here we go. One down. Two to go. Alright. Okay, let me hang on. Can I get power to all of these? I don't even know where there's power near this one. Gonna build a whole nother road here? Or what is that? Run to where? I don't know where to try to take that thing. So, as of right now, electric field to that power line. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Oosh. Yeah, so there's a whole new road here. Clear the area. Bring logs and beams. So we have this guy here. Let's see if we can have him down there and at least clear the objects out of that area. So that one shouldn't be too bad. Let's see. Alright, what's it say? Alright, let me drive to here. Let's connect these two. Alright, here we go. Moving and shaking now. Well, God. Why me? That's what I get for trying to eat chips. Alright, I'm gonna send it back to there. I'm just an idiot. Nice. It's like you can't even eat chips while you drive a vehicle anymore. It's ridiculous. Alright, I'm gonna drive it out here. Alright, so let's go. Go out this way. Nope. Nice, we'll go out this way. To the right. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. Two hops this time. I think we maybe drive around the backside here to get us there. That's gonna be my goal. Picture here on this road. Get us to right there. And then from there, we'll just pull up, drive along this. Go way back to there. Okay, here we go. Again, making making these things more difficult. That's what I do, you know. I think it's more so a sign that I need to quit eating some chips. Freaking 1 o'clock in the morning. I need to be eating chips. Literally. Just trying to get that bag, you know? Alright. So we're getting there. We'll get it done. Alright, we're getting there. Whoop. Alright, here we go. And we're going... Let's just bring it around to the right. Let's try to get out there the best we can. Alright, here we go. Now we're moving. Trying to avoid the large trees, even though I know I could easily push them over if I needed to, but we're just gonna drive. Come on, trees, fall over already. We have places to go. Alright, last one. Come on. There we go. Okay. Okay, first one's done. Now this one, where the heck do I get power from? There's gotta be something over there, right? This spot, I guess. Yeah, that's my only choice. And alright, I'm gonna have to go here. And we'll just have to. That's the one where you gotta go all the way around, yeah. Hopefully we can get it across there. Just stick it on there. Okay, here we go. Back here. I'm gonna send this over to. Is it coastal? No. Roadside? No. Is it tunnel exit? Yeah, tunnel exit. Okay. Go to tunnel exit. Alright, grabbing one more chip, then I'm putting them up. Because don't need to wreck on this. The road didn't need any chips. So, the fact that you guys let me get in the chips, shame on you, you know? Alright. Alright. So, my route from here. I go out here, follow this around that, go left over that stuff, along through here, and then go right out of there, left across the area here, take that on out this way, up the hill to this, and from there I just gotta figure out how to get to there. Pretty much it. Alright. Where's my exits? Over there. I don't know why they don't spawn you into the vehicle on this one going this way. Confusing. You always have to turn around and figure out where you're at. Alright, here we go. This will probably be our last objective of the night. I don't feel like we got a whole lot done, but anytime you do the ones with the pipes, they just take forever. Whoop. Trying to drive too fast. A little squirrely on me there. Yeah, guys, remember tips all the way up to $25,000 worth. I don't have to pay taxes on, so. You want to drop me a huge tip? That would be great. Oh, camera's going crazy. We're gonna go right here. Oh man, come on. Come on, big guy. Hope I can get across this bridge, otherwise I have to come up with another way to get there. Here we go. It's a tight squeeze. Man, that's a tight squeeze for him. If I can bump it off of this thing. There we go. Made it across there. Alright, we're good. Across that part. Nicely done. I was like, if I got all the way out here and get stuck on that, I'm gonna be pissed. Alright. Okay, so from here we're going to over there. Pretty much gonna take a straight shot through there and hope I don't drown the thing. Hope the water doesn't get too deep. Keep hammering down on it. Oh, my dog wants out. Hold on. There, I'm back. I was trying to hold the trigger down as I was letting the dog out. Alright, come on. Get up off of that thigh. Dodge these rocks through here. We're down here. Alright. We're getting so close. Come on. Chugging along here. Run over whatever gets in my way. I just bulldoze through all these trees. Come on. You going, big guy. Well, pull the trees over. Made it. Let's go. Right. Don't know exactly what they're showing me here. Oh, the water's coming down. Okay, that's good. All right. Let's do the clearing of this and then let's call it. So let's get our truck here, drive it on over here, and then we'll get on that. So let's go and do that, track, that. Okay, and also, oh, not there anymore. Okay, that still shows up. That's fine, I guess. So we're gonna go over there and clear that area out. Don't think it'll be too bad. Make it down here. Probably. am I clearing? Just all these rocks out of the way? Well, not too bad. Alright, so best thing to do in this situation is to pull it off over there. There we go. That's something I'm supposed to be moving? I guess so. Alright, come on, rain. Time to stop already. Ridiculous. G18 with the raid. Welcome everybody coming in from G18. We won't be on much longer, but welcome, welcome. Oh, we gotta clear all that. Let's see. Yeah, we got the first part. Okay, so now we just gotta get logs and beams to that area. I don't think that's too difficult, is it? Let's see, where's our nearest? So the construction thing, I can just drive over there to it? I don't know. Try to get all these activated that we can. Alright, so we got that first part of that one done. This one's just a bunch of vehicle deliveries, so I think that'll be a good one. Fun one to do. And we've got, I don't know how many side ones that we have to do. Return stash to the hermit. That one's been on there for a while. Deliver the backup generator. It's not too far to go, so we might can do that one next time. Find a lost item. More object deliveries. I think I was waiting on that one until I had something else. I don't remember what it was. All right, well, that's where we're going to cut it off for tonight. Again, we're making some progress on it, but it's definitely difficult, these new DLC. So it's a lot of, I think what they did was they kind of made it to where if you're playing it 4-player, there's actually some difficulty to it. Because I feel like some of this stuff on the original game would have been super easy with 4 players. But I feel like this one definitely kind of a long game kind of thing. You gotta drive something here, then drive something else there, and I don't know. We're getting there though. So I like our progress so far. We're not moving slow, but we're not really accomplishing a lot. So I don't know, but I do get that it's gonna make it last a little bit longer to play, but it's definitely getting difficult. So anyway, all right guys, that's gonna do it for me tonight. Thank you guys so much for hanging with us. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you came over from Slack or from G18, thank you guys so much for that. Fortunately, G's usually the guy that I raid, so I don't know if anybody's on that I want to raid. Not really. So I'll send you guys off to bed. And yeah, again, thank you so much for hanging with us. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. If you enjoy this game and you want to watch probably another 100 hours of the game that I've already got into it, if you go to my YouTube channel, there's an entire playlist of this game. We're on the DLC now, but I played through the entire game. So if you guys ever want to go check that out, you definitely can. And with that being said, we are off. We'll see you guys in the next one.